and welcome to the XCAD Network New York event. We are here live in Times Square. My name is Layah Heilpern, and we're going to bring you so much content today. We have announcements, we have content creators, we have prominent people in the crypto space all here for you. So much is coming, so make sure you do stay tuned. Before we kick things off, I do want to say a massive thank you and huge shout out to the XCAD community, because I know you've all been very excited for this. Now, before we kick things off, I do want to let you know that we have a $10,000 giveaway. Yes, $10,000 giveaway, and if you want to enter, all you have to do is take a screenshot of the live stream. You'll see me, so basically just take a screenshot of me, post it on Twitter with the hashtag XCAD, and that's the best way to enter. Now, it's been a week full of hype. We've gone from 300,000 subscribers and we are moving close to 500,000 subscribers. That is 4x the size of the United Kingdom, so that is pretty huge. Now, guys, don't forget to stay tuned, because like I said, we're going to be bringing you announcement after announcement, and every announcement is going to be better than the last. Now, to kick things off, let's check out this never-before-seen footage of what XCAD is and what problems it's solving.
You've probably heard of XCAD. When huge YouTubers are backing a YouTube-centric cryptocurrency project, it's time to take note. And when well over 50 YouTubers with hundreds of millions of subscribers are being announced to be using the product when it launches, it's already starting to show its potential scale. But what is XCAD and what does it do? To understand this, let's take a step back. YouTube and its creators exploded in popularity from 2011 onwards and has shown no sign since of slowing down. One of the main reasons for this is due to the closer connection between YouTubers and their fans. Traditional celebrities felt untouchable. Fans struggled to connect with them as deeply as they barely know who they are or get a view into their life. We saw them portraying different characters in a movie theater or celebrating match-winning moments. But YouTube changed this. Fans got a view of their favorite creators on a daily basis. They felt closer to them, like they really knew them. But what if you could take it one step further? What if fans could have an input into creators' videos, voting on key decisions? There's still a huge gap between creators and their fans. XCAD plans to bridge that gap. The more tokens they hold, the more weight their vote carries. What if they gathered some of the value when a creator succeeds, rather than the only other beneficiary being the platform the creator created on?
The fact that I'll be able to engage my viewers even more on this journey that I'm on is super exciting.
XCAD's creator tokenization achieves this. It's building a tokenization platform which will allow all creators to have their own fan tokens, essentially their own cryptocurrency. In order to earn these tokens, fans simply need to download the XCAD plugin and watch YouTube videos, and with no changes to the user flow. And the more loyal you are, the more creator tokens you earn. There is one catch though. They must watch a video for 80% or more to earn the rewards. This is a huge advantage to YouTubers, as watch time is the most important metric for growth. This tackles the huge problem small to medium YouTubers have, which is growing in a saturated market. Within the plugin, they'll be able to swap the creator tokens earned with any other creator tokens, or go ahead and buy more of any creator's tokens if they so wish. Creators are able to build incentivized economies, offering services to fans and further incentives, which can be obtained through holding or exchanging creator tokens that fans have built up. Exclusive content, access to events, merchandise, social engagement are just a few of the things that creators can offer within this ecosystem. The possibilities are endless. Fans get paid out in the creator's token, and so does the creator. A mixture of base payments and milestones-related payments will provide another form of stable income for creators, one that is more predictable than YouTube's notoriously volatile ad revenue payments, while also incentivizing creators to grow the economies around their creator token and in turn, XCAD. But there's also another thing that users can do with their hard-earned creator tokens. They can use them to open NFT moment packs.
As a YouTuber myself, I just think that NFT moments is such a great idea. I'm really excited for it.
Each creator will have the greatest moments of their career turn into NFT collectibles. The more iconic the moment is, the more rare it is.
What XCAD is doing is going to be revolutionary for creators and their fans.
Everyone has a favorite YouTuber with a favorite moment of theirs. Well, now they can strive to own it. Users open packs to collect NFT moments, and in those packs, you get a variety of different creators' NFT moment cards. They can then hold them or build towards completing collections, trade them with others, or sell them to cash in. Once collections are built, it will change everything. XCAD is going to further the connection between creators and their fans, allowing creators to build Web 3.0 economies around their content and audience, one that benefits creators and fans rather than just creators and the platform they create on.
Absolutely amazing. Now it's time to introduce you to the co-founder of XCAD, Ollie. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Excited, very excited.
You
today.
should be. Everything is looking pretty amazing here. Now, you have some news about CLOs. Explain to us, what is a CLO? What's the update?
Sure. Most people in the space, know DAO Maker, for example, right? A traditional launchpad where a user comes in, they stake DAO, for example, which increases their chance of getting, access to an allocation. So it's quite similar. A user comes in, they stake the XCAD token. The more you stake and the longer you stake it, the higher chance you have of winning an allocation for, let's say, the first fan token offering, right? But where it's different is when you win the allocation, usually like in the ICO world, the money goes towards the project, right? Here, it doesn't go towards a creator. It goes to bootstrapping the liquidity, right? Which also makes XCAD extremely deflationary because you're taking a lot of the XCAD off the market. So a user comes in, they stake the XCAD, they get allocation, let's say for Layah token. Let's say you're raising 100,000. I put in 10,000 XCADs. I own 10% of your pool. Those XCADs are now taken and put into the market. They're locked forever, these XCADs, by the way. And then I would receive 10% of the portion of whatever you have for sale. It's just a really good way of bootstrapping, initial liquidity to make the tokens tradable.
Yeah, really interesting. Thank you for explaining.
problem.
So when is the first CLO launching?
Funny you say that. It will be today. It'll be today.
That's amazing. All right, guys. Well, I hope you are staying tuned because we are about to announce our very first creator. Let's check it out. Welcome back. Now we are about to be joined with Ben Morris. Ben Morris is going to tell us all about a very exciting partnership. Ben, welcome.
That is right. So we have partnered with Traveler, which is the #1 flight and hotel crypto booking service in the world. And we will now accept XCAD on all flight and hotel bookings. I make travel videos, so this is especially exciting for myself. And it's a huge site. It's growing very fast, and we're very happy to have partnered with them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ben.
No worries.
Right, now it's time to see a video from somebody very special who you may have heard of. Let's see who it is.
Yo, what is up? It is your boy, KSI. How are we all doing? Yes, I've arrived and I'm here to talk about XCAD. It's going to the moon, baby! It's going to the moon! Well, obviously this isn't financial advice, but I do believe XCAD is gonna do quite well in the future. Way better than my Luna investment, that's for sure. It still hurts. Anyway, Ollie has done a lot behind the scenes to make sure that XCAD is as successful as possible. Similar to the success of Steppin with Move to Earn, I do believe XCAD will do just as well, if not better, with Watch to Earn, mainly because we all watch stuff. You're watching me right now, and it's just easier. But I like doing both. But yeah, I definitely watch more than I move, for example. Also, XCAD allows a creator like myself to be able to bring my audience closer, and that is simply from just watching my content. They can watch my content and exchange that for XCAD, as well as the ability to using, for example, my utility to go to my next show or go to my next fight, be able to meet me afterwards. Yeah, I feel like there's possibilities of XCAD are limitless, and for me, I'm just very, very excited to see where it's gonna take you, me, and everyone who's invested in XCAD. So yeah, without further ado, have a good time. Take care.
You heard it there from the man himself, super bullish. I don't think anybody could have said it better themselves. Now, speaking of creators and XCAD currently has over 70 YouTubers who are all launching their very own fan tokens. So this is some incredible news. Like I said, plenty more announcements coming. And if you want to keep up to date with who's going to be launching what, how many YouTubers, and just head to influencermarketcap.com and you can stay tuned and figure out who's launching what and how you can get involved. Now, speaking of creators, let's find out who our next creator is. There are just so many more creators, and we're going to take you through some amazing names now. Let's do this. All right, so we have Renato Garcia with 25.1 million subscribers. So Renato Garcia is a prankster from Londrina, Brazil. He has been creating YouTube videos since 2016 and amassed over 6.7 billion views. He creates videos with his friends and partakes in GTA roleplay and is the ultimate prankster. Up next, we also have British prankster Nico Omilana, who most recently pranked America's most racist man, opened a fake McDonald's and a fake Apple store, and he has an army of 5.5 million subscribers who he calls the NDL. In 2021, he even ran as the London mayoral candidate and placed 5th. Pretty crazy. He is part of a creator group called Beta Squad, where he lives with his best mates and makes comic videos. And the second announcement and the third announcement is PDK Films. So PDK Films is a channel created by Paul David Kowski. The channel is the largest Nerf-related channel on YouTube, and the content pioneered the Nerf game genre on YouTube, helping over 17.9 million subscribers reconnect with Nerf. Based in Maine, USA, his videos include Nerf Wars-based content, whether this is celebrating a milestone of a huge tank battle. His 12-year-old channel is reaching new highs with over 3.88 billion views. So it really sounds like XCAD may be quite early, but still, there's so much happening, and I am just so excited to see what is coming next. But I know that Ollie knows what's coming next.
Yeah, you're about to see something pretty special behind you shortly. Okay, I tell you what, I think we've got a little bit longer. So I think let's talk about something else, right? Let's talk about what makes XCAD a little bit different from other projects, right? I think that's a really good thing, right? So traditional crypto projects, and for me, this is why I really love what I do, and I think we're about to change the content creation space, because a normal crypto investor, when was the last time you used a utility token, right? Not many people actually use utility tokens, just speculate on them. With something like XCAD, right? And we're talking, people always say Web3 is so hard to onboard users, right? I don't think it is, you know?
Right.
XCAD is a very, very different type of project, right? Because we have real utility, you know? Okay, if I want to buy, let's say just KSI token, just for example, okay? If I wanted to buy KSI token to get early access for his event, I have to buy XCAD first through like a Fiat gateway, right? But I'm not buying it to speculate on the value of this, for example. I'm buying it because I want to get access to the special perks. This is real utility by a really loyal fan base, and I think no one has this type of scalability, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for giving that information for us. Now, I'm really excited to announce that we are joined with Mohan, the founder of Metapolis. Mohan, please come join us on stage. Mohan, come join us. So Mohan has flown here from a very far away place. He's come here just for us today, so we're super happy to have him. Mohan, please, can you just tell us what is Metapolis?
Yeah, hi Layah, hi Ollie, hi everyone. Firstly, I'm thrilled to be here. The energy here is unbelievable, and I think this is the right place to announce the partnership between XCAD and Metapolis. So, Metapolis is the world's first metaverse as a service platform. Right? It's powered by a leading L1 blockchain, Zilliqa, and think of Metapolis as a metaverse of metaverses that bridges the gap between the physical and the digital worlds. Right? With interoperability, secure digital identities, accessibility, and scalability built into its core, Metapolis allows users to have immersive, engaging, and highly scalable experiences. In a way, we are building the technology that kind of powers the next iteration of internet as we know it. And I'm stoked to be here with Ollie and you guys to announce the partnership. Over to you, Ollie, to talk more about it.
Yeah, it's really great to partnership with Metapolis. So we'll be launching our own metaverse, specifically for fan tokens, right? At the minute, the fan token experience is very 2D. Most of the people that I'm going to say are users of our product, they're into gaming, right? And the metaverse is similar to gaming. So why not take these fan tokens, use them in a 3D environment instead, use them to get access to a virtual fighting match between KSI and Logan Paul. Use them to do absolutely anything in a 3D world, communicate with other people.
Brilliant.
And of course, even stuff like the NFTs, right? NFT galleries, you have some really cool NFT galleries. The NFT moments, which I think we're going to talk a little bit later about. All of this stuff can be done in a 3D environment. Even watch to earn, right?
Yes.
I can get some friends. I can go and watch, let's say once again KSI's video. Go watch it in the metaverse with them. Watch to earn in a 3D environment.
Think of behind-the-scene exclusives that come onto the metaverse. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
And then I think, as we touched on before, even from a commercial point of view, if the YouTubers have their own walls or their own domes, a bit like brand deals work. A lot of people pay YouTubers for brand deals on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Why can't you just sell land parcels or advertising space in the metaverse? Because all the fans are going to be there. It's the same thing.
That's it. I think you said it right, Ollie. And imagine the possibilities when you open this up to the users, fans, creators, content creators, everybody, and then saying that, hey, come over and just have a great time. I think we're just defining the iteration of the internet and how engagement can be on social. we're just going to nail it. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting chapter in this space, and we are so excited to be working with you on getting this out into the open.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks,
Lohan,
Ollie.
thank you so much
Thanks,
for
Layah.
joining us.
Thank
you
you.
so
Bye.
much.
Thanks, everyone.
Right, Ollie, let's keep this going. I have more questions because there is a pretty exciting announcement. The announcement is that you can now deposit XCAD via Zilliqa chain on KuCoin.
Sure.
So how does that work?
Actually, not quite yet, but because as of next week, you guys have probably seen, we're partnered with Transact, which is a Fiat gateway. Users come in and they can use Apple Pay or Google Pay, and there's actually no KYC under $50. And a lot of companies, they take this money from the company treasury, right? They buy from the treasury. This works off the market, right? So this gateway, when someone comes in, let's say a micro user, they will be buying XCAD off KuCoin without knowing they're buying it off any exchange using the API. And in order to do that, we needed to enable ZRC2. Withdrawals and deposits, which no top 10 exchange has, as far as I'm aware, has enabled yet. So this is pretty big for the Zilliqa community and XCAD as well, and it's needed for our adoption.
Well, I think that means it's time to find out more about XCAD, its utility, and of course, let's find out more about the ecosystem.
The XCAD token is at the core of the XCAD ecosystem and is essential for all users involved. First off, in order to use the plugin, users will need a portion of XCAD to be staked. Users can stake more of the XCAD token to increase their creator token rewards. This gives fans a better reward rate and helps to take XCAD supply off the market. Viewers who earn creator tokens watching their favourite YouTubers will need to use XCAD as gas to claim creator tokens. This means every user will be holding or staking XCAD to use the plugin. This brings extreme demand considering the YouTubers scheduled to promote XCAD currently total well over 300 million subscribers. XCAD is also the governance token for creators applying for tokenization. The XCAD community will decide whether a creator can tokenize or not, and vote on their milestones for unlocking their creator tokens. For creators, they are able to stake XCAD themselves to increase their creator token payouts. Staking XCAD proves you are a stronger contributor to the ecosystem long term, and therefore deserve higher creator token payouts. On top of this, every single creator token is paired with XCAD, so users will need to buy XCAD in order to buy creator tokens. XCAD will be purchasable via a Fiat gateway on the plugin, so users can pay with Fiat on the plugin, and XCAD will be bought off exchanges and given to the users. XCAD is used as a liquidity to pair with every creator token. For CLOs, which stand for Creator Liquidity Offerings, creator tokens are offered out in order to raise XCAD to be paired with the creator token for initial liquidity. Then this XCAD is locked in liquidity with the creator tokens forever. In order to gain access to CLOs, users will need to stake XCAD. The more XCAD they stake, the more chance they will have in being able to participate in CLOs. For NFT moments, which are NFT collectibles for the most iconic moments in a creator's career, the system is pack-based. Users open NFT moment packs in an attempt to pack the rarest moments. Packs can be purchased in XCAD or creator tokens, and there is a very high burn rate. This is another highly deflationary measure for XCAD. NFT moments can furthermore be bought and sold in XCAD via the NFT marketplace. NFT sales will have a royalty fee, of which a percentage goes towards XCAD burn. As you can see, the XCAD token has a wide range of utility throughout the ecosystem and will be required by the millions of fans the creators have to use the product.
It's incredible to see how many different aspects there are to this ecosystem. Truly incredible. I'm loving learning more and more about this, Ollie.
Yeah, I think people really underestimate what we're building. Most projects, they just build a launch pad or they just build a DEX, and they raise money, and that's their sole business model, right? Talking about, look at all the parts of the XCAD ecosystem, okay? So we have a DEX, okay, where obviously the fan tokens are traded only against XCAD, like a traditional DEX. That, like I said, alone is a standalone project, right? We also have the plugin. which of course, YouTubers will promote the plugin, so let's say, once again, let's use KSI as an example, because everybody knows who he is. KSI might do a video, and he might say, look guys, you already watch my YouTube videos. If you download this XCAD plugin, and you watch 80% or more, which puts him in the YouTube algorithm, by the way, because the main kind of weight on the algorithm is kind of watch time, you're gonna get a KSI token. And the best bit is, right, these people, they already do this anyway, right? There's no change to their workflow. So that's obviously the plugin, so that's where you can earn the fan tokens and obviously use the fan tokens. Of course, then we have the Creator Launchpad, which is where the CLOs are, and the first CLO, like I said, is going to be launching today. Traditional type of launchpad. We also have Influencer Market Cap. I'm sure everybody knows what this is without even me explaining it, but you can head over to influencermarketcap.com right now, and you can see all the creators we have on board so far for fan tokens, and this will be kind of the key place where you'll track all the data. Market cap, subscribers, everything in one place about the YouTuber. And of course, we also have, and obviously we're not done yet, we also have the governance portal, of course, where XCAD holders will be able to vote if a creator become tokenized. And they will also be able to make decisions around the creator. So, these fan tokens, we touched a little bit about the utility, like, KSI early boxing match, for example, but also uses governance, right? So I might have, KSI might go, what should my thumbnail be on this video? Or, who should I do a video with next? Or where should I travel to and do a video, So try to governance. And then we also have, of course, this is so long, the NFT place as well, right? So we have an NFT marketplace and NFT moments, which you're going to see more of shortly.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but it's interesting. You have so much going on, but the market is looking pretty down right now. And so, do you think now is the best time for this? What do you say to people who just sort of feel like they've had a hard time during going from the bull market down to the bear market?
I think from our point of view, if we really do believe that this product is retail focused and a really good, onboarding process for Web3. It would make no sense for us to delay the launch, right? Because we're not actually going after the speculators in the crypto space. We're going after the real users. The users that are actually buying the fan tokens and buying XCAD to use a plugin because you need some XCAD to use the plugin. So it would make no sense because of the market to really delay the launch. Of course, I would love to launch in a bull market, but we've got to keep on building.
Yeah. What would you say some of the benefits are of actually holding a fan token?
I think it really depends on every creator, and I think you're going to hear a little bit later. A little bit like Patreon, right?
Patreon, yeah.
A little bit like that. So it's like a little bit like an Air Miles type club as well, right? So the more of the videos I watch, the bigger rewards I get, of course. And when I buy the token, I can stake it to get access to special perks. Like I said, let's say KSI concerts always sell out, right? I keep using him as an example because everyone knows who he is. If his diehard fans who hold his token can get early access, almost guaranteed, voting on, like I said, governance decisions. I almost leaked someone's creator utility then. It really does depend on the creator. Merch drops, NFTs, literally anything. We've got a list. Every creator is very different with the utility, and we work, of course, because these creators, right, they're not all crypto savvy, okay? They've touched a little bit on it. But we work directly with creators to kind of drive the utility, because the only way this model works is if they have true utility.
Yeah, let's talk also a bit about adoption, because like you said, these are for retail, the retail market. You also have very young children who may have, these creators that they love.
Yep.
Like, do you think the technology is going to be easy for them, to understand and figure out what they're doing?
Absolutely. So that's a really good question. So most of these users are familiar with like games, right? And we see like credits in Fortnite, right? Why can't users see cryptocurrency as like game credits, right? So our whole plugin, and you're going to see it shortly, and people are going to be able to access it. You sign up to an account. There's no private key management at all. So you don't do anything. You can send money to other people's usernames. I say money, tokens. You can buy the creator tokens via XCAD using a Fiat gateway. There's no actual KYC for microtransactions, and I would assume that most of these users will be doing lots of microtransactions. There is no barrier to adoption here. It is simple to use. It's like a game credit, and that's how we've designed the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting way to look at it, because a lot of people sort of say they're going to be frightened by crypto, but I guess the idea of, tokens and loyalty, whatever, is nothing new.
Exactly, and I made my dad a crypto wallet, and a private key stuff just confuses people, right? But why do we need this type of stuff,
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a lot also going on with the metaverse. Do you want to talk to me about that?
I think we should show the trailer of the metaverse. This looks phenomenal.
All right, let's take a look. time for our first ever live XCAD creator announcement. I'm joined with Lulu99. Lulu, how are you?
Hi, I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those who don't know who you are, give us some background.
Of course, well, I'm a Colombian YouTuber. I have more than 11 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I love everything about content creator, and yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
Amazing, 11 million. That is crazy. How did you do that?
Crazy. Well, I started as a kid. Literally, I had 13 when I started. I'm 19 now. So it started like as a hobby. I just had fun making YouTube videos, and now the community started to grow up so fast. And now it's like a big community, and I love it.
So why are you excited to be involved with XCAD?
Of course, well, I'm really excited because I think I'm a big fan of the idea that our community can now be rewarded with the creators token now watching our videos, something that they were already doing like for free. Now they're earning something, so I'm really fan of the idea. I really love it. I think it's a really cool project, and I'm really excited to be participating on it.
Amazing, Lulu. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. Okay, now I want to let you know that we do have a giveaway, guys, so please stay tuned for this. We're giving away $10,000. All you have to do is check out the live stream, take a screenshot of me, and after the screenshot, you just need to post it on Twitter and then do the hashtag XCAD. So we are giving away $10,000. Thank you so much, Lulu. It's great to have you.
Of course, thank you so much for having me. I love it.
That's great. Ollie, welcome back. Good. So we were talking about the metaverse earlier.
Yeah.
We had the announcement.
Yeah, I think, like I said, taking fan tokens from, kind of a 2D to a 3D experience, especially when users are familiar with it, once again, it's less crypto feel, it's less crypto feel. There's one thing I want to kind of butt in here, off script, but I just want to say, a big thank you to the community, I think we're one of the best performing projects in this downtrend. I do think there's a lot of stuff that the team has done right, but also, without the community, I don't think you have a crypto project, and I think the XCAD community is phenomenal, they spread the word, things are going tough, they all kind of, back the project. Community is king, and I really think our success so far is down to the community. I really do.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Let's focus on community, and Lulu, since you're still up with us right now, what do you enjoy the most about your community?
Well, the idea of the fans that they're so engaged to our content and like to us as a person. So they follow everything we do, they follow everything we post, and that it's like a big responsibility for me and for all the content creators to like leave like a positive message through our content. I think that's something that I really love about being content creator, because everything you do like impact so many people. So I always try to be like a positive impact, mostly because my audience is mostly kids. So that's something that I really like about creating content.
And what do you think some of the main benefits would be of your fan token?
Well, there's so many benefits, like the way that they can vote. They can vote like whether they want this content or this another video, NFTs. They can be rewarded with so many things, and I'm just like really excited for being part of XCAD.
Amazing, I'm excited to see what you do. Ollie, were you about to tell us something?
I am indeed. In a few seconds, hopefully we're going to see it behind us.
Oh, okay. That means we have something very exciting coming. All right, is it in a few seconds? We can confirm something's happening in a few seconds?
If they're on time.
Say that again?
If they're on time.
If they're on time. Okay, all right. Well, apparently we have a very exciting announcement coming in a few seconds. I'm waiting to find out if we are on time for this. But in the meantime, I do want to remind you that we are giving away $10,000. So please, all you have to do if you'd like to enter, because it is $10,000, all you have to do is take a screenshot of the live stream. You'll see the three of us smiling, looking lovely. Just take a screenshot and comment and just do the hashtag XCAD, and then you can be entered to get $10,000. All right, so I think now might be the time for the billboard.
You've ruined it.
I've ruined it?
You've ruined it. You said
ruined
billboard.
it. Well, we're going to, no one knows what's coming.
There we go. We are live.
There you have it. All of that. Now that is all super exciting. So Ollie, explain what is going on behind us. What have we been hyped up for? What have we been waiting for?
So at last, this is the plugin. It's long awaited. It's going to be launched on the 29th of June. We will be using a rollout plan similar to, I don't know if it's 4chain, that you had like raise the cap when people could get in. It will be limited access, and you'll have to do certain tasks to get an opportunity to win access. Of course, at the start, the yield will be quite high on the creator tokens because there'll be less users. And you'll have to stake a lot of XCAD to kind of get access at the start, and then slowly, let's say, every 10 days, every 15 days, we up the cap, and then, users have to do certain tasks to get access. But that is where you can, first in the world, watch to earn directly on YouTube, not replacing YouTube, directly on YouTube. And for me, this is where adoption is.
Incredible, live in Times Square. That is truly amazing. So exciting to be here. So speaking of the plugin, we have spoken, you have previously seen teasers of the plugin and what it's going to look like, but we are about to show you a never before seen footage of what the plugin is actually going to look like. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the stream. So Ollie, it's pretty exciting here in Times Square. Can't believe we had the billboard moment. I'm absolutely loving it. So let's keep the show going. We have a lot to get through.
Sure.
It's time to talk about multi-chain. What is multi-chain and why is it even important?
Okay, cool. So we've not actually formally announced who we're doing the multi-chain with, but of course you've probably seen in the background now. The fan tokens will also be, as well as Zilliqa, for now, on Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain, and the reason for going multi-chain is, you get more adoption, there's more users, and users are very familiar with kind of Binance Smart Chain. So that is the multi-chain, yeah. So the fan tokens, so you can earn the tokens on Zilliqa or on Binance Smart Chain.
Interoperability really is the future. It really is key. All right, guys, there you go. All about interoperability. Now it is time for another creator announcement. Let's see who it is. We've done it. It should be rolling now, no? Welcome back. We are live here in Times Square and I am joined with a very special guest. It's Joe. How are you doing, Joe?
Very well. I actually can't believe the scenes and what I'm seeing right now. Times Square, YouTube, like it shouldn't really add up. Like it actually shouldn't. But the fact that we're here seeing YouTubers' faces on the billboards, it's unbelievable.
I know, this is what you call adoption. It's pretty crazy. So you're now, partnering with XCAD. You're a part of it. You're launching a fan token with your podcast, Waffling. So talk to me about this.
Yeah, now look, I'm no expert on this sort of world at all, but when I was approached with this idea of putting Waffling into XCAD, it just makes so much sense. It's a way that our audience, who realistically have helped to build where we are, they can now finally actually get something out of it. And it's like a win-win for everyone, which is just it's a no-brainer.
So talk to me about the benefits of this.
Yeah, like I say, all they have to do is watch to earn. By watching YouTube, by being involved, getting involved with what we do, you can earn and get something out of it. It's just I never thought anything like this would ever exist.
And you've been a creator for a really long time. We're talking earlier, you started when you were, was it 18 you said?
Yeah, well, even 17, maybe even
17.
12.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So over 10 years, kind of, almost, sort of. Talk to me about that journey. How has YouTube changed? How have you grown?
So, to think we all just came from our bedroom, essentially. With a camera, on a tripod, sometimes not even using a tripod, right? A shoebox, maybe an ironing board.
Did you use a shoebox?
Yeah, literally.
You did?
Literally, 100%. We all have. I think KSI even does it right now. He's currently balancing his camera on a speaker.
Damn, I like
it. And that's our roots. So the fact that we've managed to come here, Times Square, launch a platform like this and make everyone be part of it, it's groundbreaking, and I am proud to be part of it.
What was the goal all along?
The goal all along, is to get as big as you can, obviously, on the platform of YouTube. But the fact that we've been able to go beyond YouTube and get involved in, obviously, the different events and worlds that we have, it's amazing. And hopefully this is just the beginning. It's only going to get bigger.
Joe, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure having you on.
Thank you so much as well.
All right, let's take a quick look at the Waffling clip and Waffling footage. Let's take a look. All right, welcome back. So we have more exciting news coming. Joining with me now is Max. Some of you may know him, others who aren't necessarily into crypto may not know. So Max, I'm going to leave it to you to introduce yourself. Welcome.
Thank you, Layah. Lovely to be here with you in Times Square. My name's Max Cantiglia. I'm a founder of Zilliqa, the Layer 1 blockchain. I also happen to be a founder of Metapolis, which you heard about earlier. And I'm actually also a founder of XCAD because I helped Ollie to create this amazing business model that 1 year on comes alive in Times Square. That's me.
Okay, so you said 1 year on. Tell me, how did you first get started with XCAD?
I met Ollie on a boat in the south of France, and I spotted his entrepreneurial DNA. He had an amazing background in understanding how YouTube and influencers worked, and I saw an amazing business model here, and the rest is history.
So did you know when you first met on that boat with the sun shining, which I'm just having that picture in my head right now, that sounds amazing, did you know how big this was going to grow?
Well, when you look at the data points, we all know how many influencers there are out there. We also happen to know that the income streams for those influencers, depending on how big they are, how small they are, don't necessarily reflect their capabilities in life. And so I could just see how using the blockchain and the NFT layer created a reward mechanism for these artists that could not be done before. And that's why I could see that this was going to go big.
So what are you most excited for when it comes to XCAD?
What I'm really excited about today, especially, is the fact that in this gloomy marketplace, we are here announcing a product launch and partnerships. And it's really just the start of the beginning. And for me, it's really exciting because I'm seeing the dots join up with all these ventures and these incredible CEOs that I'm backing. And it's just amazing to see how this comes together. And we all know that the most durable companies are created in down markets, and that's what we're seeing today.
Absolutely, and it's very interesting to say that with the kind of market that we're in right now. So yeah, I want to thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Layah. My pleasure.
All right, as I said, and I promised you lots of major announcements, I also said every announcement was going to be bigger than the last. So it is now time to find out who our next partner and creator is. Let's take a look. Wow, what a major announcement. I promise you major announcements, Mr. Indian Hacker. So Mr. Indian Hacker has 26 million subscribers. He is also one of the biggest YouTubers of the Indian region. And actually YouTube is, I believe India is actually one of the biggest regions for YouTube right now. So that is pretty incredible stuff. All right, let's keep things going. Ollie, we are back with you. I know we have some kind of announcement, something CLO related.
We do indeed. So the first CLO, who is Millie T, who you're going to hear about shortly, is going to open in roughly 5 minutes. So if you head over to the Launchpad website, if you're not already staking your XCADs, you'll be able to log in. You've got to do KYC, by the way, for this. You'll be able to log in, and it will say stake your XCADs. You can stake your XCADs, and you can get access to the first ever CLO, the world's first ever YouTuber fan token. It is a big, big milestone for XCAD, and obviously, the more you stake, the more chance you have of getting, to win the allocation.
So can you just elaborate a little bit more on how people can get involved?
So you go over to the Launchpad website, as discussed at the start. You stake your XCAD. So you log in, you make an account, you do KYC. Once you're logged in, it'll say you need to stake XCADs, and it'll kind of come up with the tiers. And it will say all different ways of staking. We don't have on-site staking here. The Zilliqa, we've got Zilliqa staking, we've got BSC single asset staking, single asset, not LP, by the way, and the same for Ethereum. So people that are in those pools, they can go in and kind of link them together, and then it will ask you to deposit XCADs, and the deposit is in case you win. So if you basically win the CLO, we obviously take the XCADs, and obviously, after this is complete, and if you do win, it'll be the first token will go live on the DEX as well.
All right, thank you for that.
No problem.
Okay, so I think we have a special guest waiting for us.
I think we do.
Do you want to introduce him?
It is Chris from DAO Maker.
Chris, welcome.
Hey guys, how are you going?
Very good. It's really good. It's really good to see you here, Chris, because obviously, you've helped us massively, and also the model that we have with the Launchpad for the creator tokens is obviously inspired by DAO Maker.
Yeah.
If you want to tell us a little bit more about DAO Maker.
Sure. Well, first of all, I'm very proud of you, Ollie.
Thank you.
So DAO Maker is an incubator that helps companies from very early on to grow very big. I think XCAD is now the #1 company from all 120 companies we launched in 2021. Oh. And now, look at you. This is amazing. So what we do is we take companies very early, and we design the token economic system, we design the utilities of the system, we try to find out how can we build it so it grows users, becomes active. And I think Ollie and me met almost 1.5 years ago, designed the whole thing. Now, since we are a launchpad, we obviously inspired ourselves, but we're inspired by ourselves to help Ollie.
Yep.
So one of the main things a launchpad makes, what makes a launchpad special is that it can attract a lot of user base. And people really want users in crypto in any startup. And that's why I think a lot of people really anticipate XCAD as a product, because you have all these massive YouTubers coming about. The second thing is activity, right? So when you have constant flow of something new, people don't get bored. Nowadays, you can see all around us so much stuff happening. And in crypto, it's even more crazy. So having always new, fresh people coming on board, fresh projects, makes Launchpad very popular. I guess that's more or less it.
Hopefully we can do a CLO one day on DAO
Yes.
Maker. That'll be pretty good.
That'd be amazing. So I'm really looking forward to your first CLO.
Thank you. I mean, you guys have basically built the framework for it, so
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. Now, guys, I do just want to remind you that we are giving away $10,000. If you would like to win $10,000 because it's $10,000, all you have to do is take a screenshot of the live stream. You'll see me and Ollie looking very pretty. And take a screenshot and post it on Twitter with the hashtag XCAD. And that's how you can enter and potentially win $10,000. All right, let's keep things going. We now have a very special guest, a YouTuber who is one of the very first people to launch her very own fan token. Let's welcome Millie. Millie, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
It's great to have you here. For those that don't know who you are, please just give us a little bit of background. How many followers do you have? Subscribers?
So I mainly do social media, primarily YouTube. I've been doing it since age 12, so quite a while. I have 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube, and then I also have TikTok with about 872,000 and Instagram with 400,000, or maybe a little bit over.
So a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers. That's pretty crazy. So what kind of content do you do for those that don't know?
I just basically film my life, vlog my life, and my viewers just are really involved with it. A lot of them have grown up with me throughout the years, so they're always intrigued to see what I get up to, and yeah, it's quite exciting. I love what I do.
That's amazing. So talk to me about XCAD. Why are you excited to be part of this?
I love XCAD so much because I think it's such a game changer. The whole idea of being able to earn money from watching your favorite YouTubers is crazy. And yeah, I'm really excited to be part of the project, and I think there's big things to be coming.
And what about bridging the gap between you and your fans?
Yeah, that is another thing with the whole fan token. Something that's great is that it does bridge the barrier between me and my fans, and it connects us all together so much more because there's things like perks that can be included as well, so benefits from people that believe in me and stuff. So yeah, it's really exciting.
And you can start to reward people that have been there from day one, because in theory if XCAD was live before, those people are more likely to have more of your token. You can really see who the loyal fans are.
Yeah, exactly. It's a win-win for everyone, which is amazing.
I have to say, I'm looking forward to seeing your token utility.
Say that again?
I'm looking forward to seeing your token utility.
Oh, me too. I'm excited. I'm honored to be the first person as well. That's amazing.
Milestone.
Absolute milestone. No, super exciting. So Millie, thank you so much. I think it's time to check out a little bit of your footage. Let's see what we've got. Are you ready?
What are we doing now? I don't know any direction on anything. What are we doing now?
Ollie, you said this is going to be...
Shut the fuck up. Keep it up to your shit.
Yeah.
So it seems that we had a little bit of a technical issue getting that footage up. So head to Millie's YouTube if you want to find out more about her fan token. So definitely head over there. Right, Ollie, you promised me lots of history being made. You promised me lots of announcements. So is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
There is. So obviously we've just announced Binance Smart Chain, and obviously we're on Zilliqa now as well. But we'd like to announce today that we are building our own Layer 1 blockchain. Which is like a fan token blockchain.
Oh wait, you're building your own Layer 1?
We are indeed, yes, that's correct.
Okay.
It's always been a dream of mine, and if you if you look at all the projects, right, and some projects really struggle to get DApps, right? Think of every YouTuber as an individual DApp bringing in transactions. We already have, I think 70, you've said, 70 DApps already. And now I'd like to also announce the first project. We already have assigned a project that wants to build on XCAD chain.
This is some huge news. You hear it here, very first time in Times Square. XCAD is building their very own Layer 1. So let's please welcome Ryan. Ryan is going to give us more information about what we can expect. Ollie, I'll hand over to you.
How's it going, Ryan?
Good to be here, mate.
Thank you. Do you want to just tell, for those that don't know, because I think you're a little bit similar to our business model, do you want to just say a little bit about, social tokens, a bit about what you do?
Yeah, so we're an athlete social token platform, an NFT platform. We're currently tokenizing some of the biggest names within sport. So we've had the likes of Wayne Rooney, we've done collections with Muhammad Ali.
Fan tokens, right?
Fan tokens, yeah, specifically fan tokens. So we've worked quite heavily on tokenizing the UFC. So we have names like Jorge Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, Hamza Chimaev, Darren Till, all releasing social tokens on our platform. And soon, obviously, the XCAD Layer 1 chain as well, which is going to be insane. And yeah, we're just working to basically build profiles, create an ecosystem around each athlete, and create a community where the fan can actually get a little bit closer to that athlete and they benefit from each other's success.
All right, sounds great. So basically, you're a little bit like the XCAD model, but basically for professional athletes, right? Some of the biggest in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Thank you.
Well, why is this going to be so instrumental in the future?
I mean, right now I feel like the Web2 social platforms are a little flawed. Like Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, there's only so much engagement that a creator or an athlete or a fan can actually get from one another. Whereas with the idea of tokenization, it means that fans can have more of a say on what's going on. It means that they can get a little bit closer, and it means that, as I said, you can follow that journey and benefit from the success and growth of the creators or the athletes specifically.
Ryan, thank you so much. Best of luck with everything that you're doing. It's been such a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, sadly, we are coming towards the end of our live stream. However, we did promise you lots of major announcements and creator names that we're going to be dropping, and we have a big one for you. So our final creator to drop for this evening is Kandeshi Films. So he is actually one of the biggest Indian creators with 31.6 million subscribers and over 10.5 billion total views. And the most popular video is currently at over 1.5 billion views alone. I can't even comprehend those numbers. That's absolutely crazy. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank the XCAD community for supporting. I also want to thank Ollie for putting this on. And we look forward to more of XCAD in the future. Don't forget that $10,000 giveaway. This is your last opportunity. Just take a screenshot of Ollie and I right now and then post it with the hashtag XCAD to enter and win $10,000.
And also, don't forget, this event is not the end of Q2, right? There's still a lot of time left in Q2. We still have a lot on the roadmap to deliver, and we have a lot of announcements coming as well as exchange listings.
Thank you so much.